Can I own this place? I love it. This is my dream house. No. Hear me out, though. Dream house. Would move in. 100%. 100% would move in. What did you... Oh, God. Minus the bone flare. I don't think the bone flare part is, like, needed. Okay, in here. Oh, right here?
Hey, pal.
Hey, Skordo.
I haven't gone in yet, but it looks like someone's been here. I hate crypts.
Really?
Why is it I always have to go into one for some Tusking reason or another?
I don't know.
Smashing skulls, screaming back at wraiths. Can't stand it. The dead ought to stay dead.
Okay. But what if I offer to hold your hand the whole time that we're in there?
Some faint boot prints on the steps of the mausoleum. Scuff marks, too. That door's been opened recently. Of course, I guess we knew that already since Wormblood had the key in his pocket.
Yeah, but did anybody else besides Wormblood have a key?
Your guess is as good as mine. But even if they aren't, they might have riled up the dead in this place. When you've been in as many crypts and tombs as I have, you get a feel for that sort of thing.
So, do you have a feeling that they riled up the dead?
No point putting it off.
I mean, we can put it off if you want. Like Skordo.
Come on. Let's get this over with.
Skordo, you're hanging out with me, though. Can you pretend to be a little bit more excited about this? My goodness gracious me, okay? We're going into a crypt together like a field trip. Be my buddy. Okay. And now I have Skordo and Zareth together with me. This is what a good quest. What a good story. Also earns. So, look it! Golden Lager. I think I already have like 12 copies of that recipe. That's besides the point. I think literally does everybody. Okay. Not wait, what is this? Oh, use. Yes, I will take all. Thank you. Good. I don't know if I actually needed I don't know what grade I needed. Those materials were so low level though that I don't think it really mattered what I took. So these places, if this follows the trajectory of other places like this, they've got a lot. And I do mean a lot of urns. And they're kind of sneaky where they hide them. So if you're like me and a fellow urn searcher because you want stuff, you know, don't miss out. Make sure you just take your time. Don't let Skordo rush you because he hates crypts. Don't do it. Okay, you deserve to have your time to do this. See? Oh God, where did you come from? Thank you. Like look at loot everywhere. Everywhere. No. And then there's you. Did I just watch Skordo dodge roll out of the corner of my eye? Yeah, that was amazing. No. No? What do I got here? I mean, I'm not gonna say no to water. Oh. Scythe Knight Leobert. Lord Manny Marco's old notes make it clear that events and records of great importance were suppressed at the end of Kinlord Istamil's reign. Therefore, we seek a Corelanya who lived in the 26th or 27th century of the First Era. Survey these tombs and locate a high noble or necromancer who was personally acquainted with Istamil. Send for me when you have located a likely subject, then withdraw your nest. Do not undertake any questioning other than confirming the subject's identity. I will attend to the rest myself. So, whoever, like, this family, best friends forever with Manny Marco. Ah, you're back! God, I was too slow. Wow.
It is done.
They're respawning so fast. Which, like, at the beginning of a story, kind of what you want. Like, a zone, kind of what you want, because otherwise there aren't going to be, like... I'm recording at a downtime is what I'm imagining. I try to. When I play ESO, I desperately try to record, like, when I know there are going to be less people just to make my life easier. But later on, in like a few hours, I'm sure this place is going to be like freaking hopping. There was also that door though, but I feel like I'm going the right way, so I'm just going to keep going. So you'll need the respawns faster. Plus, it's a crypt. There are dead bodies and skellies everywhere. That would make sense to me. No! So, though, the family was friends with Manny Marco. How many friends did Manny Marco have? I can't wait for us to do the main story and have all of this start to make more sense if you haven't done the main story before. I actually feel like there's a fair amount of ESO players who probably have never done the main story. Which I get. Like, I think a lot of us will skip the main story in exchange for doing, like, just combat and stuff. Or just going around and doing other stuff. But the main story for this game was actually, from what I remember, really good. I remember staying up, like, really late one night to finish it, because I was just having so much fun. They also did the big war... the big war vibe really well for it, I feel like. Like, in Cold Harbor, though. Like, that whole portion, I thought that was really cool. I forget if you get cut off from other stuff, though. I don't think so. Like, while you're doing it. I just remember that being so cool. Actually, OG Avery had started the main story. She was on the main story trajectory. Ooh, Wood Elf Cauldron. Nobody knows that one yet, too. I gotta go. I've been putting this stuff in my bank. I gotta remember to go in there and get it for my other character. But yeah. And here, this, I think. Oh, I'm trying to loot your urns, okay? Please let me keep looting. No, dead. Oh god, is it dead again or is it just dead? Yeah.
May your bones serve better.
The only thing that I wish for this story that would like top tier it, and this is like an impossible ask, and I know it, is that we're dealing so much with necromancers, and Zareth is a necromancer, and like I know there's no way. Whoops, sorry. I know that there's no way to make it make sense with Zareth involved in the story, but that just would have been really cool. You know what I mean? Like if he could have had some input. But that is fine that he doesn't. I'm gonna headcanon it that the two of them have lengthy discussions. Sorry, Dragon Tail blended whiskey. What? Are you gonna be out here making whiskey, daughter? I don't even, my other character doesn't even know this one. What? So much loot. Like, oh man. I'm kind of surprised by how much loot there is in here. Like, this has been loot central? No, this has been incredible. This is like my favorite kind of place. The kind of favorite story beat place. Have I mentioned I'm excited for Greymoor yet? I'm real excited for Greymoor too. Like, I just want you to know, I've been thinking about Greymoor a lot recently. I think it's because I read a fanfic for one of the characters in Greymoor. But that's besides the point, okay? Fanfiction is like probably the best and worst thing that happens to me as far as like my want to play games. Because I'll like, I don't know if anybody else is like this, but I'll like read old fanfiction or like new fanfiction, like old to me, like I've read it a couple times, so I'll like reread it for like a game I used to play, and then I'll be like, oh no.
Stay buried next time.
Oh, you tell them. And then I'll read it and I'll be like, oh no, I gotta go back to that game. Like, hands down, if I need to record a game and I'm not in the mood to record a game, if I read fan fiction, it'll fix that for me. I'm so weird. But it always does. It always makes me more excited to play. And I know that like half of these things I've read about in said fan fiction, not half, more than half, all of it will never happen IRL. Like I am, or not IRL, but like in game. I am fully aware that 90% of fan fiction is just those of us who shipping stuff that will never happen. And I'm okay with that. It's just Oh, what's down there? That's just really fun. And I enjoy my fan fiction ships
Downstairs,
so much.
pal. Think we found something.
Yeah,
And
we
it
did.
Don't look good.
Be gone! I have nothing more to say to you, necromancer.
Someone in that tomb's been talking to Wormblood. Disable that barrier and we might learn something.
I will. Is this Mini Marco's BFFL?
Careful there. They weren't fooling around.
Is this some new ruse?
No.
A trick to win my confidence after Wormblood drew my soul from the afterlife and compelled me to speak? I will tell you no more than I told your master. Unless, wait, you are no follower of the Black Worm.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to stop them.
Yes, he bound me with this crystal and tormented me, questioning me about the location of a relic from ancient times, glorious times, the gift of death, stolen long ago, yet I found it. Alas, Wormblood wrested the secret from me.
Okay, don't worry. It's safe. Wormblood won't get his hands on it. But what does it do?
The gift of death can recall to life any departed soul, at the cost of a willing sacrifice. A life for a life. Whom Wormblood would bring back or sacrifice, I do not know. But the gift is also the key to great power.
And Mini Marco would definitely be that person they're bringing back. Tell me about the power.
There is a secret place in Eastern Solstice. Wormblood found it and draws upon its power. That is why his necromancy is so strong. Yet with the gift of death, he could unlock its full might.
You mean it's
Now,
not
I
at
must
its full
ask
might?
a favor of you.
Whoa. You want Wormblood defeated. You're gonna have to tell me more about his power. You don't get to ask me for a favor while you're withholding information. That's not how this works.
You make a good point.
Thank you.
Very well. It is called Mor Naril, an ancient temple Molag Bal's servants built to harvest souls departing the mortal plane. The forces of light defeated Mor Naril and silenced its heart. But the gift could wake it.
Yep, I knew it. Molag Bal was not involved enough for my liking. Thank you. Now what favor can I do for you?
Wormblood left a focus in this chamber, the ghost-willed crystal before you. It pins me in this plane, and allowed him to project himself here when he wished to question me. Take it with you when you go, and I will be free.
Okay, that's easy enough. Where did the gift of death come from?
The gift is ancient beyond reckoning. When my ancestors ruled in Hammerfell, their explorers found it hidden in Solstice's Daedric ruins. It became an heirloom of House Corelanya, a mighty relic that could bestow a life for a life.
Huh. And, someone has to die for it, right?
Someone willing. My ancestors found that threats or compulsion did not work. Yet there was a cost. The soul sacrificed with the gift was simply gone.
Yeah.
Trapped in the relic, banished to some gray void, or destroyed entirely. No one could say.
Interesting. How did it come to be in the shrine?
When my people turned on their kinlord, they hid the gift. They could not trust themselves to leave it buried, so they asked the Argonian death dancers to hide it. I only learned where after decades of searching. I died before I could retrieve it.
Oh, wow. And who were you in life?
My time was long ago. I was cousin to both the last kinlord of House Corelanya and the upstart who deposed him. Kinlord Istamil revived the ways of our ancestors in Hammerfell to maintain power. But Vinyu Tilmo feared our own heritage.
Wait, what do you mean?
Our people had all but forgotten our gift for necromancy. Istamil reforged the ancient pacts with our Daedric patrons and revived the practice. Yet some of our own kin resisted the Kinlord's commands. All Solstice was divided.
Ah, well, what part did you play in all of this loveliness?
I served as advisor to the Kinlord, but Vinyu Tilmo was victorious. After Istamil's fall, our people turned from the old ways. I was forced into hiding and spent the rest of my days seeking a way to reverse our loss, such as the gift of death.
Yeah, but it looks like it didn't really go well for you now, does it? Thanks. Okay, good. I will take your void crystal. Ghost weld crystal, not void crystal.
Peace once again.
Gabrielle's going to want to see that crystal. She's probably holed up in the Regent's study with the gift of death.
Okay. Are we going? Skordo? Did Skordo just leave without even talking to me? Skordo. What? Please. Hi, Elf. I feel like I've known. I know everybody knows. Yeah, it's already. I was already in it, but now it's in it for you. I feel like High Elf is like. I cannot use this door right now. Why? Wait, why can I not use the door? Did I forget something? Okay, now can I try it? Oh, weird. You've got to be like here. That's so weird. No? Okay. I'm gonna get out and then I'll see you back at Gabrielle's. I had to end up fast traveling out to get out. I don't know why I was stuck, but I was. It's okay though. Worse things have happened. I probably could have. I wonder if the backslash like stuck or unstuck command would have worked, but this worked all the same. Now, let's see what everybody has to say now about the crystal, and then I'm here. Wait, what? Oh, in there. I was like, oh no. Oh no, did I mess up like I thought because I had to fast travel out? Oops. No? There we go. We're in. Whew!
There you are.
Yeah.
Skordo told me a little about the crypt. Let's compare notes.
Okay. Everybody's here. This is so cool.
I examined the gift of death, and I must say I've never seen anything quite like it. It's Daedric in origin. That much is clear. Now, what exactly did you learn in the crypt?
Okay, so the gift of death can recall any departed soul to life, but the sacrifice has to be willing. Like, can't even be coerced into being willing. 100% willing.
I suspected something like that. No Daedric gift comes without a price. Given the Worm Cult's efforts to bring Mannimarco's remains here to Solstice, I think we know whom they intend to bring back.
Yeah.
What else did you learn?
Wormblood is drawing his power from a cursed place in Eastern Solstice.
That explains much. Why the Worm Cult came to Solstice, where the Reapers send stolen souls, how they raise the Writhing Wall, sever that connection, and we can defeat Wormblood. The blessed bell we found at Meridia's temple could do it.
How can a temple bell sever Wormblood from his source of power?
By sending him to the colored rooms. Wormblood would be vulnerable in Meridia's realm. Prince Azaz suggested using the gift of death as bait. Now I know where we need Wormblood to be. The old temple courtyard. But how do we reach him?
Oh, Wormblood used his ghost weld crystal to communicate.
Perfect. I can reverse the connection to summon his projection. Place the crystal over there.
Wait.
We need a plausible bargain. Offer Wormblood the gift of death for Vana Scalarian. Insist on meeting in the temple courtyard for the exchange.
Wait. Me? You want me? To... Okay, like, if you think that this is a good idea, I'll do the talking.
I hoped the gift might serve as bait. I just wasn't sure what kind of trap we needed. Go on, comrade.
Place your crystal there, and let's see if we can reach Wormblood.
Okay, wait, where am I placing it? Oh, just right in the middle.
You again? This is an unwelcome surprise.
Hi!
Dug your way out? Pity. This one hoped you were still squashed under a building.
Charming. What can I do for the so-called Stirk Fellowship? I left that projection crystal in a Corelanya crypt. A mistake, perhaps. No doubt Arvoril told you about our conversations. And the gift of death. So why have you summoned me?
Because I want to make a deal with you. Also see if you're free for tea sometime soon, but I want to make a deal.
I see little point in bargaining. You know my power. It is only a matter of time before I take the gift of death. But I'll play along. What do you expect me to offer in trade?
Vanus Galarian. I'll take him off your hands free of charge for this trade, because he must be getting on your nerves right about now, huh?
Clearly, you are acquainted with Galarian.
Yep.
Still, your offer is interesting. Very well then. Bring the gift of death to the writhing wall. My servants will bring you across. I will be waiting for you with the Archmage.
Okay. That it? Really? Some quiet, scenic, without bystanders. Oh, wait. Somewhere quiet and scenic, no bystanders.
A crumbling ruin dedicated to an uncaring mistress. As you wish. We will meet at the old temple.
Okay.
But if you deal falsely with me, my forces will descend upon Sunport and slaughter everyone within its walls. It is well within my power.
You think I would do that to you? Lie? Trick? No. Would I? That's hurt. I'm hurt.
It is arranged. Do not keep me waiting.
I won't.
We won't. Well done, friend.
Thanks. Okay. I did it. I talked to him. I flirted.
That was rather exhausting.
That was so much fun.
Anyway, nicely done.
Thanks.
I wasn't sure Wormblood would agree to meet on our terms.
I think he got the hots for me, so.
You should head to Broken Light Courtyard. I'll finalize plans with Prince Azza and meet you there.
Okay. Are you sure you're gonna be okay? What do we need to do?
We'll gather all the forces we can, but we must make haste. We have to set our trap and conceal it before Wormblood arrives.
Okay.
He will certainly be on his guard, which means you must be ready for a fight.
I was born ready for a fight, let me tell you. All right, time to go to Broken Courtyard. Where am I going? We've been there before. Girl, you've been there. That's the house. Right? Where? It wants me to leave the right and proper way again. Dear goodness. Game. I just need to know where to go. But I will leave the right. I know we've been there. So where was it? Was it not on the map? I feel like it has to be on the map, right? Where? Okay, there, but no. What were you? Cottage? Way Shrine? No. No, I know that's not it. Mine. No. Was it down? I thought it was up here. It's right here. I found it. I'm going there. Wait. There's a thingy-majiggy hoojicka doodad right outside here. I'm not spending 197 gold. 81 gold, I'll spend it. 197? That's a little steep. That's asking a few too many bits of gold from yours truly, she poor. Okay, up here. So we're gonna go here. It's weird that it's not considered discovered, even though we discovered it. Okay. This way. Off we go. Gonna do it. Gonna finally... Oh no, I can't. I don't need Maple. I need one of my higher level characters to do harvesting.
Do not catch a splinter, Tamit.
Oh, he's worried we'll catch a splinter. Oh, I get that. By the way, I don't think Wormblood is Mars ISVA. I think I was just hearing things, but he's kind of got that same like, if bad, why hot, like why sexy kind of vibe going, and I appreciate that, which is why if you've ever played Rogue Trader and met Mars, you'll know why I romanced him. You're welcome. But I can't, like, I like it. I like that I lied to him so convincingly. Girl, you're terrifying. You convinced that man. Whoa. Why was that cool? What was behind me? Something came up behind me, scared the ever-loving bejesus out of me. Never mind. Keep moving. I'm out here admiring the sights and the game's like, no, you're not. You are going. No admiring. Keep moving. Very scary. Almost walked into a pillar. So yeah, I don't know how, like, I'm kind of curious how long the story actually is.
Aid me, Lady Meridia. Help me find
Given
what I
that I know there's like a part 2 So like every time we end, or like it seems like we're ending something, I'm like, please don't let this be the end. Please don't let this be the end. Because it's just, I'm having so much fun. And then we'd have to wait forever for it to finish. And I'm not a patient person. How am I supposed to last? I don't know. Where's the front door? No! I got this. What? God. What are spiders? Meridia allows spiders? Okay. Good. Where is the front door? Above. Above? How much above? Like where above? I bet this person didn't get lost, but maybe they did. I'm gonna pretend that they did, and so I feel better about myself. They showed me the front door. Thank you, kind person. I don't know if you were actually showing me the front door or not, but I'm gonna pretend that you
ready,
were.
friend.
Okay.
Princess Al will tell you how you can help.
How'd you all get here so fast?
Any sign of Wormblood yet?
No.
No? Mm-mm. I suspect he is not far off. Let us hope he does not detect Gabrielle's preparations. Which reminds me, you have a special place in our plan.
Oh? Oh, what kind of special place?
You're the linchpin of our plan.
Oh, God.
We restored the temple bell and put it in place above the gate.
Okay.
Strike it at the right moment, and it will create a powerful pulse of Meridia's light. Gabrielle will use that to trap Wormblood.
Okay. You're gonna trust me to know when the time is right to strike an ancient bell? Right.
Strike the bell when Gabrielle begins to cast. That will send the courtyard and everyone in it to the colored rooms. We must protect each other in there. I'll guard Gabrielle.
Okay.
Speak with the representatives and choose one to team up with.
Oh, I already know who I'm teaming up with. Okay.
There is a mallet on the landing above. Choose a champion to stand with you and take it when you get into position.
Okay.
If we're...
I know exactly who I'm picking. We already read that. Like, do we need to really talk to everybody?
This one has seen that you need a little help in a fight, Five Claw. Still, we make a good team. Raz would be happy to help you kill Wormblood. Again. This time for good, yes?
Yes, this plan is for me to pick an alliance representative to fight by me.
Is that really that tough a decision, Five Claw? Raz is Raz. The sparkle of Queen Irene's eye and the most adored agent of the Dominion. Let Raz distract and annoy Wormblood, while you sneak up close and land the killing blow.
You're the sparkle of my eye too, Raz.
Raz just sparkles. It is his nature. But do not worry for Raz. This one is best at what he does, and he still has a few of his 9 lives to spare. Everything will be fine. Let us take care of this business. Then we can discuss pleasure.
What? What? He didn't just say it like that. What? No, I can't wait. Stay close.
This
No.
one has never been to the colored rooms, but he is happy to follow you there, Five Claw.
I wonder how much better this is if you have a character that I realized I have no experience, scroll. If you have a character that's met him before and like done all the storylines, so I have nothing. If you have a character that has flirted with him / like are doing the story, but like you were Dominion and like you've already done everything with him, please tell me how much better it was if it was. I'm like super curious. Like how like the vibe is versus not.